Most homeowners obsess over cabinet, countertops, and appliances, but almost nobody talks about that one thing that affects your kitchen every single day: range hoods. Today I'm breaking down what nobody tells you about range hoods, the stuff that actually matters in real kitchens, not just in pretty photos. So today let's talk about hoods. Now, what is a range hood? Obviously it's a hood that goes right above your stove for all that smoke or anything, when you burn something. So the range hood is up there basically to protect your home from any smoke or anything, grease or anything that basically starts doing. But there's a big difference between when it comes to range hoods. And I'm here talking to you guys about style and what to look for and what to avoid. What we have here today, this is a very basic kind of hood that has a lot of decoration on it, looks really nice, it's nice and big, and it has the liner on the inside. Now, what is the liner? Liner is obviously the mechanism that works on the inside. But one thing I like about this hood is that it continues to flow perfectly with the cabinet. So you don't have no gaps on the side, but it gives you this nice effect that it comes out forward. These hoods are a little more on the non-typical side just because everybody tends to put doors on the top where it matches evenly. But if you want to stand out, you want your kitchen to have that nice pop with a nice range on the bottom, go with a hood that just kind of has something extra to it. Like you see up here, this one has the shaker look, has the extra 5-piece in the front, and it has a little detail. You got the crown molding up on the top, so it stands out. It's a whole different other color than what you have on the side. So be brave enough. Go right ahead and add extra color or just something different. What we did here is you have a paint and then we did a wood grain. So we were brave enough just to put that. It stands out, it looks good, and it's just different. So you want something to stand out. So when people walk into your house, they go, now that's a hood. If you are in the market for a hood, pay attention to what you're looking for. There's many different types of hood. The next hood I'm gonna show you is completely different. Stands a little different than this one, but this is more on the second level tier as opposed to your front where you just have doors. It looks basic and you just have a regular vent on there. But if you want something nice to stand out and you want your kitchen just to be like, that's a kitchen, do something like this. Match the doors or not, and do something like this where it's square. You don't have to spend that much more money on extra stuff, and you can take your stone all the way up. So let's go take a look at the next hood. If you're planning a remodel and want to avoid the range hood mistakes I see every week, download my Ultimate Kitchen Cabinet Renovation Guide. It walks you through what to spend on and what to skip and how to avoid the hidden costs that catch most homeowners off guard. The link is in the description. All right, so here's another hood that I wanted to show you guys. That this hood here has a lot of detail. Now, what's the advantage of doing something like this is obviously the detail. It looks amazing. You put this in your house and someone walks in there, that's the first thing that they're gonna notice is that hood. This hood is very, very nice. This is a walnut hood with a nice little curve, so it stands out a lot in your kitchen. Now, one of the things about this hood that kind of people don't like is that it's actually open on the sides. So the problem with that is you have to consider what you're gonna do on the sides. A lot of people, when they start putting this hood, they forget that, am I gonna put tile in the back? Do I have to paint the back? Am I gonna get my backsplash up to here? That's really up to you. I've seen it both ways where people stop their countertop to the bottom of the hood, and I've seen where people tile all the way up, and they both look amazing. So that's one cautious thing about this hood that you always got to consider. The other thing is that there's many different designs when it comes to this hood. You could get the hood where it curves up in the front. You could get more of a boxy kind of feel. So the thing that I recommend is when you're planning your kitchen, you have to consider that hood as well. How big of a hood are you doing? Are you doing it bigger than your range? Do you want it to stand out? Do you want it to be simple? Do you want it to be easy? Something like this is a focal point. Remember that, a focal point in your kitchen. It will stand out no matter where you are and when you're coming to see that kitchen. Anybody that sees this kitchen is gonna see that hood right away. There's many different options when you do something like this. Just go ahead and do your research. Look at what different woods there are. There's a company out there called Omega National that sells different hoods. Take a look at their website. They have different ranges, styles of hoods that look very nice, very decorative, but plan on paying a pretty penny when it comes to something like this. Obviously, you can see why. The more curves it has, the more expensive it gets. The more different types of wood, the more expensive it gets. Compared to the first one that I showed you, this would be more of the higher level tier. Basically, you're talking 20-30% more on cost as opposed to the first hood we saw. Hopefully you guys like that. Let me know. So here's the last hood we're showcasing. Now this hood basically stands by itself. You have floating shelves on both sides. We have a full slab all the way around. So this is something else that you can do. You can do a whole slab, put some nice floating shelves on the side, and then just have your hood basically stand out as the main focal point of your kitchen. This hood is kind of small. Basically, it's your typical 30-inch hood. Nothing too crazy, but look how nice it just stands out compared to the previous two hoods that we saw where we had cabinets on the side. So if you're trying to wonder what else you could do, you want to have that full wall and just don't want to put cabinets on it, this is a good option. Put that nice hood and then do floating shelves all the way around it. And then obviously include your kitchen all the way around it. So you can't go wrong with that. Floating shelves, a nice beautiful hood, more floating shelves would definitely look pretty cool. If this helped you understand what really matters in a range hood, the next video you should watch is the hidden cost of a kitchen renovation nobody talks about. I'll link it right here and I'll see you in the next one.